How you doing? What about work? You mean later today? Where do you live? 'Cause it's like 10:25 in the morning right now. Okay. Well, it's good to be home from work. Um, do you want to just go with the dual-wielding bow? There isn't currently anybody doing. There isn't enough dual-wield abilities to like, stretch that over two sides. You know. Um, some people do bow, but that's only because it allows you as a melee to be ranged like a caster, and it keeps you safe. But dual wield is what I originally did in the very beginning on my Nightblade, and I mean I even got Emperor with it in full PvE gear, but that was when the game first came out practically. That was in 2016, and a lot of changes have been made, you know what I'm saying? A lot of changes, so right now, you really kind of want to have that bow, no matter what direction you go, you really do want to have that bow. But one thing you might want to consider is actually abandoning dual wield and just using two-handed and a bow. This Dragonhold update that they did to the game made it extremely difficult for dual wield characters to perform the damage numbers anywhere near what they were performing before. And in this patch, the two-handed sword it's much easier to do a lot of damage with it than it is with the dual wield, because of the way now you can't like overstack any bleeds or anything, otherwise it wouldn't be worth casting it. It would reduce your damage. But the two-handed weapon it's a much simpler thing. You'll do like two or three things, and then you'll do like light attack, uppercut, light attack, uppercut, light attack, uppercut. Two or three things, light attack, uppercut, light attack, uppercut, light attack, uppercut. And it's very easy, and it's very powerful. So I wouldn't blame you with this information if you wanted to actually just start getting into two-handed. Go refund your points. I'll give you gold, so you have gold. Go refund your points out of the dual wield and just go into the two-handed and don't even do anything with dual wield. And then, at least if you do that, as you progress through the champion point levels, you're not going to be doing it later. Well, I can send you a link that will have everything you need to know. Like, it'll be very comprehensible about what you need to have. Let me find it first. What's your character again? What class? Oh yeah, okay. Alright, well this I don't know. Hold on. Okay. This is good. All right, this is a good start for you. Um, Once you understand what it is that's making this do what it does, because you're doing it, you're using it, and all that stuff, you'll like figure your own stuff out, like most people do. Um, in all honesty, usually somebody has a friend that's just hitting really high numbers, and they tell you how they did it, and then you do it. It's that simple. But I have to give you a internet reference instead, because I don't have anybody that can talk to you live about it yet at the moment. It two-handed is very, very good this patch, and I know somebody who had a big problem with DPS, and somebody that I don't know if they're in the guild, but they're in another guild that we're in, the Cash Tennis Guild, and they told him switch to the two-handed instead of the dual-wield and use two-handed and bow. And when he did that, he went up. He went up so high on DPS. He's currently beating my other friend right now, and my other friend's higher CP than him. And my other friend is trying really hard to get good numbers, but he's not doing it. So my other friend is actually switching to two-handed because, not to two-handed, but to the two-handed, because it actually, you know what I mean? He feels like he can't use dual wield anymore. That's why I'm telling you about it, because I don't want you in a situation where you feel like, you know what I mean? You're kicking yourself in the ass later. Oh, fuck, I should have been doing two-handed this whole time. That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of early yet. I'm looking for you in the Discord. Okay? You know what? I'll just put it. You're in Worst Nightmare Discord, right? It's gonna go in the build section. Why isn't there a fucking DPS in the build section? Channel name. Um, um, I'll just put DPS. I'll make one. Text channel. Alright. Actually, no. Sure.
Denis. Rekuta. Roporo. Okori. Kuta.
Just so you know, I stream 100% of my gameplay, and you might want to mute the mic. You didn't really say anything that mattered, but and I don't have a lot of viewers either, so you don't really have anything to worry about. But just remember that I always stream. Oh, okay. I don't want it to be like it's crazy express. What did I make you look like last time I made you gear? How would you describe it? To the way it looks, like visually, not sets and stuff. Okay, so it's Dremora. I think I remember I made you full Dremora. So this time around, let's do. You want more horns? Different kind? You want to go for something complete? You want to look like a fucking robot? You want to do that? You want to do that? I might be able to do it. I might have what I need as far as learned stuff. There's a lot of options, man. I can give you stag horns coming off your head that are fucking gigantic. You're gonna replace the helmet anyway with your own outfits, possibly the monster set you put on. I'm just gonna give you helmets just to use for now until you get the monster set going. But I can give you a giant fucking puff of hair coming out of a mask. There's so many options. You just gonna let me pick it? You like Star Wars? Alright, good. No, not yet. Who's the main guy in it? The main character, main movie star? Or is it animated? It's definitely not on Netflix. I would have known. I'm all over Netflix. Oh, my mom asked me if she wanted me to get that the other day. She wanted us to get that. She gets a whole year of Disney Plus for free if she signs up. Yeah, and that has all the Family Guys and all the American Dads. Jesus Christ. Damn. Yeah. I geeked out. I geeked out when I saw fucking Hercules Legendary Journeys on Netflix. Remember that show? Yeah, it was up, but it's down now, but it was up. And then they had Xena the Warrior Princess too, and I was like, I watched that whole shit. And they are so campy, man. I'm watching it. I'm like fucking embarrassed just watching it. I'm by myself and I'm embarrassed just watching it. It's so fucking bad. But it's I don't know why I like it. I guess it's nostalgic, you know? Yeah, best Hercules ever. Hands down. He's probably my third favorite superhero as far as heroes go. Um, I always been a long time Captain America fan. But I like Captain America. I love the fucking tick. Especially what they did with this new one. And that one. Fucking tick is so awesome. I love incorruptible superheroes that just cannot fucking be corrupted, no matter what. It's impossible. To me, that makes them better than ones that are just all powerful, you know? I don't know, they kind of messed with him a little bit. There was some stuff with the comic where Superman kind of went rogue for a while, you know? Yeah. There's a lot of fucking comics that people don't know about because they keep going into like different universes and keep saying this is just the alternate history and all this shit. So they have all these like alternate timelines and all these comics. It's fucking crazy. You couldn't possibly turn it into movies, it would be too confusing. Which one? On the show? Uh, uh, okay, I never saw the show, so yeah, never saw it. Now this thing is gonna tell you that website to use full medium, but I don't want you to do full medium until your heavy and your light is at 50. So your helmet and your shoulder is going to be heavy and light. One heavy, one light. Actually, yeah, the shoulder has to be light. I gotta go remake the shoulder. One heavy, one light, 5 medium. And then when your heavy and your light reach 50, you can go to full medium. But you're gonna, at one point, you're gonna need to have those things leveled up. And that's the only way you'll level them up, is if you at least have one piece of each. And the Undaunted Passive will increase all three of your stats by 2, 4, and 6%. Or actually 3 and 6%, depending on whether or not you have 1, 2, or 3 different types of armor on at the same time. So having 5 and then 1 and 1 gives you a 3, which gives it a 6% increase max health, stamina, and magic. But they're saying as a DPS, you won't do that at any game. But I'm not a fan of the survivability when you do full medium. So I kind of feel like I don't want to, again, I don't want you to get set up and then be like, oh shit, my shit's not leveled up. You know what I'm saying? So if you get a monster set, what I'm saying is, try to make sure the helmet is lighter heavy and the shoulder is lighter heavy. And each one is the other one. You know, like heavy helm, light shoulder, and then your body pieces will always be medium. The reason why we do the body pieces medium and we do the helm different and the shoulder different is because normally when you get a drop set that is a stamina drop set, it will only drop in medium. And monster sets can drop in anything. That's why we do it that way. Alright, so that's done, that's done, that's done. Dude, you're... Shit, dude. You're gonna hit really hard with this. Do you have crafting leveled up? at all? Any kind of crafting? Because I got... Oh, that's good. So you can upgrade shit for the lower cost. Right? Right. The lower quantity of materials to upgrade. Do you have any tempering alloy on you or no? Alright, you have 3 tempering alloy, you say? Alright, I'm gonna send you 5, and I want you to upgrade this axe I made you to legendary. Okay? How much rosin do you have? Rosin. Because I can't, like, just give away the materials, but I want you to know what it feels like to have these things legendary really badly. So if I go kind of halvesies with you, it's not too bad. But I normally don't do legendary for people. But I haven't been making gear for people a lot lately, and nobody's been asking me for anything recently. So you're kind of being the recipient of a little bit of a down period on what's, you know what I mean? Oh, just press R2 over and over again. It'll skip entire sections. R2 and L2. Okay, good. I'm going to send you 4, and you're going to also upgrade the bow to legendary. Okay? Alright, that's good. So what I wanted to do for you, I'm able to do with your help. I'd love to have sent it to you legendary and everything, you know what I'm saying? But I'll let you do the upgrade. You don't mind, right? Right. Make sure you're using the maximum. It usually sets that as the default and all that stuff. So, I don't know about that enchantment on the front, though, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like it. Hold on a second. I gotta change your enchantment on your front bar. I forgot that your back bar has infused and your front has nern, so I can't put increased weapon damage in the front, which is going to reset the timer of the weapon damage on the back, and they won't stack. You know what I mean? And, you know, you wouldn't be taking advantage of that. So what you should have is poison on the front. And poison is like a damage over time. Your axe causes damage over time. It's very complementary. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on for you. It's a legendary poison enchantment. It's going on your axe, but I fucking wasted a legendary enchantment putting the wrong one on. But I'd rather just waste that and put this on than give you the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, it's just a Kuda. It doesn't matter. If Kuda, I'm trying to sell like a large bundle of it right now, and nobody's bought it yet. I'm thinking about yanking it out of the store just because nobody's bought it yet. Do you have a house in the game? Alright, I'm gonna give you some Daedric chandeliers for your house. Do you want them? 2 of them? They're very bright and very big. You hang them from your ceilings and shit. This is like a little gift. It comes with the gear that I made you. It's like a bonus gift, you know what I'm saying? Here's a little something for your house. You know? You're also a crafter, right? Do you have celestial shields? Probably not. I'll send that motif too. So you have a motif you can learn on your crafter. Just make sure you use it on your crafter, not your other character. Yeah. Sure. Yes. Okay. Most of this... Well, when when you want to put things up, you should always have something up. Always. Let the game work for you. Yeah, because it does it even when you're not playing. So always have that going. Good, 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 good. When you need Nerdhund, simply let me know, and I'll send you. And you can put it right up, okay? Oh. Your sister? Your sister plays this game? Is she hot like you? I'm only kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm not even corporeal, bro. I'm like a program created by ESO to assist people with having fun. I like to imagine what it would be like to live in the world. Sure, yeah, we never do that to her in this guild. Last night something happened really fucking horrific, and I couldn't do anything about it because neither person were in Worst Nightmare. They were in the other guild, Hopeful Bluebird, which the Giggles and Glory Guild, Cashtana's guild, and I don't protect people that aren't in this guild, but somebody got fucking yelled at last night and made their husband come on the mic and try to tell the guy off. But I mean, the situation was that the woman is so used to calling things out and helping in that way that honestly, her friends that know her, they forgot to fucking tell her you're not gonna have to call anything out. We're only letting the one or two people call things out. Nobody warned her, and she's a real big buff on being that kind of helpful where she calls shit out. You know what I'm saying? And the guy last night that was leading the trial tried to tell her to be quiet a couple of times, and it sounded strange at first, even to me, when he was asking to be quiet because of the way he was saying it. Uh, I kind of was feeling like maybe it wasn't about the trial mechanics at first. You know what I'm saying? Because the way he was telling her, he was shushing her. But then he told her that she's just a DPS. She doesn't have to talk. Don't talk right now on the mic. And she got super upset and left, and then, all that shit happened. But, see, if Wandering was in my guild, or that other guy was in my guild, then I would have backed whichever one up there was. And if they were both in my guild, then the one who is mean to the other person gets in trouble. You see? But none of that stuff could have happened because it was out of I wasn't there to do that. I was just there to do my job as a soldier in Cash's Guild. So I don't like being around something like that and not being able to react because you could have not more nicer told. She could have muted her mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have nicer told her not to do that. It's definitely possible to have been nicer about it. But it happened, and I felt bad. I kind of realized that for a lot of people that I thought it doesn't work that way, the good of the many outweighed the good of the few. You know, whether that's good or bad is up to each individual person to decide. That's all. All right. Do you have one CUDA? Just one CUDA. KUTA. Because I have two. If I didn't waste that one, I wouldn't have ran out on you just now.
Rapora Taderi Kuta.
So in your thing, you don't have anything? No CUDA? Nothing? Alright, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta pull these out of the auction. I have them up there for like 500,000 fucking gold right now. I better pull them out and just sell half of it instead. What do you mean? Come on. Uh-huh. If it's a yellow glyph, it'll come off a yellow glyph if you deconstruct it. Half the time. The words. Like it'll... Of course, no, dude, I have, trust me, I have. Like, I have a lot of them, I do. I was trying to sell them to make some bulk. I don't know if you know, but I made like 2.2 million gold in 1 week for this guild. Just myself. No help from anybody. A couple of months ago, 5 million gold was donated to the guild by somebody. 5 million gold put in the guild bank. Comanche just sent it to me. The one Kuda. See how quick it is? This is how people feel about this guild. They like it so much that they just, like, whatever they're doing, they drop what they're doing and they just fucking send shit. It's absolutely amazing, dude. It really is. It really is fucking crazy. If you were there to see how they tried to get me Emperor, you would have fucking cried, dude. 4.5 days of people that were laughing every day for a year together under the most horrible duress and stress like you've ever seen, and it wore people out so bad. But I was able to stay in first place, and I just didn't want to lose the opportunity. It's like the best Emperor story in this game ever. I did it the hardest way you could possibly do it. I made enemies in the worst way you can make enemies. Like, you couldn't possibly fucking do it worse. We used to do this thing we called the thing, where I would take my PvE, non-PvP guildies, okay, to Cyrodiil in their PvE gear. We would all hide by the entrance to the sewers, which is the only way you used to be able to get in to the opposing faction, blue or red, mostly blue. And when they would come down, one would just come down on his mount to go run in. We would 3, 2, 1 attack him at the same time, kill him instantly. And we wouldn't let them in the sewer until they, we messed with them. And then they would bring their friends, and there'd be fights, like 15 on 15, 20 on 20 battles. And it was epic and super fun. Now, I did that for like a half, maybe even 3/4 of a year, almost every day. So the entire server hated Worst Nightmare, and hated Worst Nightmare, me specifically. They fucking hated us so bad, dude. The hate mail was so fucking strong, it's not even funny. And then one of my friends was going for Emperor, and I was like, I wonder what would happen if I tried to go for Emperor. And it was a 5-day campaign. Back then they had 5 days. And I fucking got first place. I saw that I can keep first place. Couldn't go to sleep in real life, though. If you did, somebody would pass you up. So I ended up, it was like 4.5 days straight. I only had like 4 hours sleep. And when I did go to sleep, a friend of mine actually took first place when he told me he wasn't going to. He was like, go get rest, go get sleep. Don't worry, I won't take it. And he fucking took it. And then when I came back, he was like, well, I was going to get it first, so I was just going to drop out and give it to you. It's fucked up, right? So I was like, oh, this motherfucker. And then like, here's how bad the opposition was. This is the truth. There was a guy that somebody knew who was a huge PvPer on the 30-day campaign, which was always full. The other campaign I was getting Emperor on, it was like a mediocre campaign. It wasn't that full. He brought 72 of his fucking friends, dude, in 3 or 4 groups or something, into Cyrodiil. and tried to systematically take the towers from me. And he couldn't do it. That's how fucking much these people hated me and ganged up on me. They wouldn't let it happen. And even he said, after hours of trying, this is fucking bullshit. I'm on a server that's way more difficult to get Emperor than this. This is fucking nonsense. And then he gave up and left with all his friends. So, the morning where there was like literally hours left to the campaign, I woke up early at 6 in the morning with like 3 or 4 hours left. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try one more time. The only people there were 6 friends in the guild of mine. So 7 of us with 3 stone trebuchets each went over and took those towers one by one. And by the time I got to the last tower on the top, they had finally realized I was doing it, because I had to stop streaming and everything. They were just following my streams to know when I was doing it, you know? And they realized, and they tried to take the bottom tower, but when they were flipping the bottom tower, I actually got it, and it was too late. And it popped up, and it was just fucking the most epic shit ever, dude. They couldn't stop it, and it happened. And after that, you don't understand how much shit talking everybody did to me during this process. Once I hit that Emperor, not one of those people sent me not one message ever again. Ever. And you don't even know. Every day they were like, you're not getting it. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you suck. Get good. Every day messages I would be like 12 messages on PlayStation when I'd log in. But I couldn't keep blocking people, because every time I blocked someone, it would take another person off the block list, because I was at the limit already, you know? Alright, so after I took Emperor, even though I was very tired, we went down to the sewers, and the blues and the reds were fighting each other. Like maybe 15-20 on 15-20, you know, fighting each other. And I made everybody in the group that was with me walk up to them. And I was playing on the phone, on the radio, here I am, dun dun dun, rock you like a hurricane, dun dun dun. And like, one by one, you looked while you were watching them fight. I wish I had this on video, it was so epic. You see them stop and look at us. And they all stopped fighting each other before we even got there, and all came after us, and we fucking wiped the floor with them. PvE characters could not be killed because of the Emperor buff and being near me, and I was impossible to be killed. Impossible. One tick from Vigor took me from 10% health to max. One tick from Vigor. It was the most ridiculous shit. All I did was just run after somebody and fucking kill him. Run after the next person and fucking kill him. Go after the next person and fucking kill him. And they tried so hard to fucking kill me, dude. I couldn't believe it, man. I was in fucking Twice Born Star using the Shadow and the Thief Mundustone in PvP with 0 impen, and they couldn't kill me, and they were just fucking melting. It was insane. And then finally, at the end, I started giving out like wins and shit, you know. Like when you kill an Emperor, you get an achievement. So I started giving some of those out to people and stuff. I'm gonna grab some iridium for you. At the very least, I'll give you your jewelry, blue. Are you also a jewelry crafter, or you didn't get into that yet? You gotta start doing it yourself too. I'll tell you, there's several reasons why you have to. One of them is the transmute station. You gotta know some traits so you can transmute your stuff into Bloodthirsty. So the first thing you're gonna want to learn on the jewelry crafting is the Bloodthirsty traits. Get that out of the way, and then you can transmute your shit with only knowing that one trait. You know what I'm saying? 50 trans shards. Yeah, upgrade that to legendary, yes. And then also the bow, upgrade to legendary. It'll make a very, very big difference, especially since the axe is Nirnhoned. Look at the fucking damage number on the axe compared to that bow after you upgrade it to legendary. That shit is fucking retarded, dude. It's almost as if you have like a champion 180 weapon, not a champion 160. It's fucking retarded. Right, go suck them out of the dual wield and just start putting it into two-handed. And if your two-handed is... Do you just have them empty on your character? You just have like extra points on the character? Sure, why don't you do this? Why don't you put them in? Yeah, put them in, upgrade it, so it takes only 8 pieces, and then you can take them back out, and I'll send you some money so you don't have... You have money, sure? Alright. Alright, I gotta go to a trader right now. Nice. Yeah, I like to do that with my women too. And my men. You know, I keep everybody happy. I need everybody to have fun when they're playing the game. And it's so fucking hard to keep that going. You know what I'm saying? It's really difficult, you know? Like sometimes people just... Like yesterday, somebody was really mean for no reason to a friend of mine in the guild. And that motherfucker got it real bad on PSN, dude. Real bad. For me. That dude got it so bad for me, he wouldn't even respond to me anymore. Before I ended up blocking him. But I think he realized that he made a fucking mistake, and he was just mean to somebody he shouldn't have been mean to. Because sometimes people are mean to people, but they don't know who they are, and they don't understand what it is the person's trying to say. But they kind of abandon the group. And so Winter was like, why'd you leave the group? And the guy was like, I don't carry trash, dick. How you gonna say that to a girl? Are you fucking retarded? It's weird, isn't it? People are fucking weird, dude. Yes. Yeah. What? Agility. Moongetsu Inferno Staff. I feel like I should be keeping that. I want to keep that too. I think I got like 4 days left on my jewel crafting before I have the final trait from the final thing, for the final thing in the entire game. And I wonder what the achievement is for having everything at level, for having everything learned. Oh, every trait, sorry. I need to get my other guy to 50 though. Jewel crafting, because that person is a 50 in everything. And you have to have 50 in all of the things to get the benefit from that, you know?
You're here, hearing tales. Indeed.
Alright, so let's get you some iridium real quick, alright? We need a total of 6. $1,400 matches? I'm gonna say, that's too many. Iridium plating, that's what I want. Alright. Oh, I got a champion point. You wanna take a guess at how many champion points I have? I'll give you some money if you get within a certain range. Yeah, if you get within 100 of how many I have, I give you 10,000 gold. No, champion points are amongst everybody. Champion points are account-wide. If you made a new character right now, you still have your champion points even at level 3. Yeah, so that's why all your new characters are strong. When you get champion points, your new characters are fucking buff as shit. They beat the shit out of shit. They're so strong they do more damage when they're low level than when they're high level. Fucking crazy. Well, 810 is the max that you can allocate. But what do you think that I am? It does keep going. It does keep going. Okay, so how about this? Before I took my 2-year break, before they came out with Elsewhere, I was at 900 something. And then I took a 2-year break from the game. And now since June 3rd, what am I at right now? Since June 3rd, 900 something. What am I at now within 100? Within 100. Since June 3rd to now, from 900 something to what? Guess within 100. I give you 10 that goal. I follow you all. No, get the fuck out of here. Alright, obviously. Yeah. No, it doesn't work that way. That's only now because you're low. It slows down. The higher you go, the slower it gets. But obviously, you didn't know that, so I don't want you to be exempt from the contest. Okay, I'm gonna let you guess again, but I gotta give you more information. To get the 900 champion points, I played 16 to 18 hours a day for like 5 fucking years. Don't forget though, that I was always at the cap, but it never stopped me from bringing it up. So, 5 years, 4 years, to get the 900 something. 2-year break, came back, now it's a half a year. Within 100, go. That's good. It's 1213. Looks like you won. 1213. You said double, though. Double would have been 1800. The hell did you say double for? Yeah. Right. Good job, bro. That's the easiest 10,000 gold you ever made, right? Well, maybe not. That was pretty fucking tough. Let's be honest. You kind of used, like, all 5 of your advantages. Like, if this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you used all of your shit on that one question. Oh, you did that, too. You did. I was the friend that you found. I'm a kid. Yeah. Obviously, I just want to give you money. What? Yeah. Alright, Iridium. Back to the Iridium. I need 6. Wow, they charge a lot for this, bro. Hey, Chase, how you doing? Good. Why they charge so much for Iridium? Shit's ridiculous. You wanna sell me some Iridium? It turns jewelry blue. It takes all your good feelings, your bad feelings, and turns them into good feelings. Ah, fuck it, I'll just buy it. Now he's starting to cost me money, Wandering. Really? Maybe I have 7. Hold on. Do I have 7? Oh, I have 9. Send me 1 grain. I already bought the other 5. I needed 6 platings. I bought 5 platings just now. But you saved me 9,000 gold by sending me that 1 grain. Ain't that some shit? Disneyland. Wandering, Chase, Wandering. Did you guys meet yet? Okay, good. Yeah, he's got the five sons of Adam and the well, he's just got the five sons of Adam. Dude, you're at 7. It's so fucking, you're so close. Just do it. Just do it. 7 is, think about it. Just imagine if you were at 1, how hard that would be. You're doing it on that character, right? That's 7 to bring it over to the other one? I would do that. Don't do it the other way around, dude. You're gonna fucking. I start pulling my hair out of my head like that kid on that show who has fucking, who's on the spectrum. I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. X Cash. I was losing my mind doing that stuff. I was like, I can't do this anymore, please. I can't look for Lorbex no more. That's another thing you're gonna be doing too, eventually. Wandering. Yeah, that's pretty easy too. Well, once you put this gear on and you go sky shot hunting, you're gonna have a lot of fun beating the shit that's on the way to the sky shot that attacks you. You're gonna have a lot of fun doing that. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. Thank you, Chase. Haha! What? That's RoboCop. Although for some reason I always think it's the Running Man. I don't know why I always think that. Yes. That scene is still fucking horrifically awesome in the beginning of RoboCop when they fucking blast him. That scene is still great to this day. Oh, I know, I'm not a fan of the remake at all. Not a fan. But then again, it's really hard to do remakes that are better than the originals, you know? Look what they did with both of those Hercules movies that came out in the same year. How are you going to make 2 Hercules movies that suck? 2 times you fail? Really? And then one of the Hercules movies, the guy, the actor that's playing Hercules, he had his chance to shine and become like a real first-rate actor, and he fucking failed that miserably, man. I feel kind of bad for him. Go back to being a Twilight and fucking... Go back to being a vampire in Twilight, you fuck. No, wait, what? Once you get to 10, what? Wait, no. No, listen to me. If you didn't do the quest and you're at 7, just do the quest. It should take you almost to 10, if not to 10. Well, you didn't do any of it at all. You did some of it. It's always at the Mages Guild. First it starts in Auradon, then it goes to the next map, which is Grahtwood, then it'll go to Greenshade, then it'll go to Marble Tor, then it'll go to Reaper's March. The quest leads you from each Mages Guild in each zone. That's how it works. So look at your quest log, go look at guilds, and find the Mages Guild one in there by reading descriptions or whatever, and then press the square on it and see what town it sends you to, and that's how you do it. That's the best way to do it. If you've never done any of the quests and all you ever did was find lore books, then you need to go back to Auradon, to the Mages Guild in Auradon. If you're Alt-Mary Dominion or whatever, you know. Whatever character you are. A corresponding character. Alright. Got some jewelry coming, although I have a feeling that... Let me ask you a question. The jewelry that you're using right now, can you hear me? What's the jewelry that you have on? I think I just made you fucking duplicate jewelry, which is stupid. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, shit. That's good. That is good news. Alright! Alright. Alright, I'm sending you... No, we're good. I'm sending you the rings and the amulet now. They're all enchanted. They're blue. It's good enough. Don't worry about turning it purple. It's not worth it. It's too expensive. Just turning it blue was 100,000 gold just now. So, not quite that much, but 60,000, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, no, not at all. Everything's free. Listen, I want you to test it and experiment with it. You need to have the Shadow Mundus Stone with the setup that I gave you. Good. Now, put all that shit on. Make sure your Hunting Rage is lit up 5 out of 5. Your Night Mother is lit up 5 out of 5. Your Macaulay Culkin is the both Divines Macaulay Culkin, and it's 2 out of 5. You'll see 2 out of 5, and then go out there in the world and hit something and watch what happens, dude. And also read that guide and try to use the abilities that he has in his bars as much as you can from whatever you have, and you're gonna have a lot of fun with that. It's gonna be awesome. But we could also do something else too right now. Like if you want to take it into a dungeon, we can go into a dungeon and you can fucking hit shit that's got more health. Because the enemies outside are about to feel really weak. And hear that. Chase? Do you want to do dailies? Well, I have a daily left over from yesterday or whatever, right now. But I don't think I want to do it on bet, because we'll have to have like 3 Daedra up at the same time at the end. And it could be an issue, you know? Since it's yesterday's, but I kind of feel it's like a waste if I don't just do it on normal, you know? I don't know. What do you think? Just abandon it and pick the new one? What, Banished House 2? Now leave it, we'll do it on normal. Alright, so I'll undo the invites, I'll go grab coffee, and I'll come back. Just wondering if the right character, get him to go first. Okay. They got to the twins, you know, but shit got a little crazy at a certain point. But oh well, yeah, it got a little crazy because they pulled someone in, and her and another person didn't get along right away. It's pretty messed up. Somebody got yelled at, and then left, and they had their husband try to yell at that guy, and it's just this thing. Not worse than other people. What is it? Yeah. Yeah, they're the same, but they're divines instead of impen. See? Right. Make sure you use all divines. It'll give you 19% instead of, it would be like 17 or whatever. That, but it makes a big difference. Every little thing makes a huge difference later on. The way it works is in the beginning, big number differences make big differences. But then when you have all big numbers, little differences make big differences because you're already at the higher end of shit. 1% of 100,000 is a lot more than 1% of 10,000. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know how it works. It's like exponential or whatever. All right, let me get my coffee. I'll be back. You remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Muddogs won the Super Bowl? Actually, he said Bourbon Bowl, didn't he? Right, the Bourbon Bowl. You go play foosball with your friends. Every time I see her in American Horror Story, the actress, I'm always like, Bobby Boucher. Kathy Bates. She's great. Ow! I got the brain pain, coach. Fucking the donkey, like, feels the pain with her. Like, he's got emotional support donkey. Is my burro. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. What does it say? Oh, shit. What did I mess up on? I didn't investigate it. Yes. No, not with two-handed weapon, it's not. There is an execute in two-handed weapon skill line. Okay, hold on, give me a second, Ambush, rally, carve, sapus, executioner. Alright, listen. Executioner is two-handed weapon execute. I know it says Nightblade skill, they made an error. That picture that you're looking at, that picture's two-handed weapon execute. Okay? If you look at the back bar, you'll see the Nightblade execute is impale. That they did fuck up on that, but they only fucked up. You should have both executes. You should. No. I think it's reverse slash. Look at reverse slash's details. Doesn't it say it does more damage? Oh yeah, okay. Do you have like a scroll you could throw on as you run through dungeons? Like an experience scroll? Alright, I do want you to do that, because it's going to make that go up very quickly. The more abilities from the two-handed weapon skill line you have on the bar at one time, the faster it will level. Every time one pops up, put it on the bar. Every time it pops up, put it on the bar. When you're with me, you can do it that way safely, and you'll be alright. Alright, let's start with Banished Cells 2. Let's get her done. Get her done. This is from yesterday, so don't worry if you don't have it. Get her done. Oh, wait, we're in the queue and didn't pull us in, and I'm looking for 1 DPS? You say what? Alright, did anybody offer to go? Nope. Okay. Fucking bullshit. How is it not instant? How is there not a DPS waiting in, like, a random queue? I don't fucking understand it. It's fucking weird. Can't take it, man. I can't take it. Travel to me and see you real quick. I'll be here as soon as you appear here. I'm gonna be doing some changes to my house because I saw somebody's house that's too good. And now I have to change my house. No, I don't know if it's not the same guy's house that I saw. There's nothing like it in this game. It's just fucking stupid. I got video of it. I gotta go today when I'm at work. I'll rename some of my videos to reflect what it is that is happening, because my videos will just called ESO. So to find something on my videos is very fucking annoying. You have to be like a research person. But this house, man, this guy, I hate talking about it. I just hate the guy so much. Basically, he built shit by hand. He cut off 80% of the house, and then the 20% remaining, because the house is such a big house, there's so much room to put shit. He was able to build his own boat and all this stuff, and it's all too nice. It's just too good. It's too fucking good. It's so good that when you see it, you immediately understand that we humans are wretched things, right? You know what I would do to that guy's house if I could? Shake that shit like a fucking snow globe. And when he goes back to his house later, everything is misplaced all over the place. Fucking upside down, and he has to redo the whole thing over like, no! I'd be like, take that, you fancy McMinecraft fancy pants, alright? It's your fancy pants house? Fuck you! Alright. Alright, it's not too bad, it looks good. Huh? Really? What? Wow. That's a little ridiculous. I have no idea. I never played Minecraft. Shit. Let's see that axe. Your bow and your axe are legendary right now? What's the number on the legendary axe? Can you link it in guild chat for everybody to see? Maybe put a little thank you nightmare. You know how to link it? Triangle, link in chat. That fucking axe looks badass, bro. Look at that fucking axe, bro. Bro, that axe is badass looking. Look at that shit. I don't think I've ever made one of those. That's called Starum Frostcaster. That's the style. Yo, did you dye your shit? There's a station right here. Oh, yeah, it looks good with Ruby, but that shit's badass, man. I don't know if you wanted your arms showing. Do you like that your arms are showing right now? I didn't know it was gonna do that. There was no way to tell by looking at the icon. But, that helmet looks a little Star Wars-y, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that robot. Yeah. We didn't know how strong Thor was when he was fighting that Guardian. There's never a chance he was gonna die. I mean, he lost his powers and all that bullshit and stuff. Thor's the man. Thor's the man. I like him. I love what they did to him. When they turned him funny, people that didn't like him liked him. Like, I have an aunt, and she couldn't fucking stand the actor or stand him playing Thor. And then I showed her Thor 3, and she was like, who the fuck is this guy? She was like, they should have been doing this guy the whole time. This guy's fucking hilarious. Fucking Thor 3 was like the beginning of it. It was great. Yeah, that's the best. That's so great. What, the new one? I didn't see the new Ghostbusters yet. Oh, hold on. You know what? I didn't see the movie yet. And since you just mentioned it, now I want to see it. But I'll probably find a way to watch it today at work. So don't ruin the surprise for me. I know you want to tell me. Just wait until I come home from work tonight. And then we'll talk about it. I'll probably watch that movie at work today. I know my mom and my dad saw it. so I don't have to wait for them to see it, so I can just watch it myself. Totally watching that at work today, totally. That's the one with the girls, right? From Saturday Night Live? Yeah. Yeah. I think I remember something on like a commercial or a TV show or something mentioning what you might be mentioning to me now, but I actually forgot about that advertisement or that scene. And I'm kind of glad, because I want it to be a surprise. Oh, did you know that I was actually close to Chris Helmsworth in real life? Well, how would you know that, right? Well, you want to hear something funny? He was in Lido Beach doing a Hugo Boss commercial, and a friend of mine I've known since I was young, he works with lighting, so he works for a company that was doing the commercial with him. And he didn't want to meet anybody or take pictures with anybody or anything like that, right? So, as I was leaving, there's that table that has all the food in the tent and everything that they put up, you know? And there was a plate, and it had written in script on it, Chris. And in the plate was a giant, huge fucking peach. Like, huge, dude. Like the size of a grapefruit. It was fucking enormous. I ate Chris Helmsworth's peach. And then I put the pit back in the plate. Now, if I ever meet him in real life, I'm totally going to continue this joke. You know I have to do that, right? I'm a comedian. So when I meet him in real life, and he's like, hey, man, how you doing? What's up? How's everything? You know, whatever he says, I'm going to be like, not good, man. Somebody just ate my giant, perfectly ripe peach. Don't fucking believe it. And he's going to be like, no way, that happened to me. And it was me. I ate it the whole time. It'll be great. I hope I meet him one day. We'll become instant buds. And then 20 years later, I'll tell him when we're all old and shit, I'm the one that ate the peach. He'll be like, you bastard. Alright. We're still in the fucking queue? Fucking bullshit. Oh, God. Alright, I'm not dealing with this shit. Hold on a second. We're gonna have to manually go there. I'm not dealing with this shit. What do you mean? No, well, this is from yesterday anyway, so. Alright, you gotta get out of combat for me to travel. So. Stop beating up this dummy. Okay, there we go. Did you shoot him again when I asked you not to shoot him? I'm trying to get out of combat or I can't travel. That's okay. Don't do it again. Alright, there we go. I can't believe how long it takes for one DPS. It's fucking bullshit. I feel like one of us should just put on DPS and let it find the healer. It'll probably be quicker. Right, Chase? Fucking bullshit. No, it's not gonna do anything. Stupid game. Well, first of all, you can't hit a dummy and then stop. It's way higher than that. So you can't hit a dummy and stop. Yeah, because the moment you stop hitting the dummy, you don't see the number, but it's like going down like 1,000 every second. So by the time you exit combat and it gives you that number, your DPS is pure shit because half the time you're attacking. And that counts as 0 DPS. So you're averaging against 0 DPS when you do that. You have to beat the dummy up from beginning to end, and then that number is the proper number. It takes a long time.
To keep rickety old Rilis in check.
If you do it with 2 other people, it's helpful with 3 other people, because then it dies quicker. And then you don't have to spend so much time beating it up.
If
But
you want to
Kaz for later in the game, for the real hard stuff, she likes people to do their own tests by themselves and stuff. You guys can travel to me, by the way.
Fear? I was a mere kinlord. You are a keeper. Surely you can resist.
No, I would just travel to me. We got a shitload of dungeons to do, and you want to level up to 200 weapons.
Your oath is to keep me imprisoned,
Well,
keeper. What does it matter how you do?
Be silent!
You could accomplish so much. The enemies of Auridon.
You mean
brought low by
ability-wise?
the
You're putting
power
bow and
of the
two-handed
Keepers.
on one
Well,
bar?
that I could lay my hands on you and
Alright.
choke the life out of you all over again.
Yeah. What level is your bow right now? Oh, yeah, it's a good idea. You won't be able to use the abilities, but they'll still level up, yeah. Chase, just do damage. This is going to be a bullshit run. Just shoot shit. Make sure you have something to shoot shit with. So I had to rearrange my bars, and then I figured out, and then I realized that something else was fucked up about them, and then I had to rearrange them again. Ain't that some shit? Wait. What would this be if I had a healer? That? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, man, I never seen damage like that before. What about you, Chase? Heavy sack. Wow, that's early. Right? Right here. That's fucking early for a heavy sack. Maybe one day I'll be able to do damage like that, right, Chase? You know what? If I were you, I wouldn't stop for the enemies. Just keep running past them, please. Don't attack me, man. Follow me. Listen, can't get stuck behind them wall. Right? It's a gigantic fucking building.
Keep it soft.
Oh, good job on the wall. Ah. Well, it was a good job. Oh yeah, well, you know why that happened? Because my bars are all different now. Yeah, it's setup is really fucking nasty. I don't like it. No fan. But I have to get used to it like this. I clicked the bar changing button and the bars don't change. You gotta heal, Ace. Alright, Chase, don't attack anymore, please. I want you just to go now. You always should have the thing on us that heals us over time when we raise the staff in the air. That'll go behind you. Well, you shouldn't have died. Not with your character's heals.
The Keepers work for my benefit now. However, I made sure they still serve their sacred stations. They'll fight you to their last breath.
All my plans got ruined just now because of that. Because of what's happening. They're all fucking ruined. They're all disappointing.
polishes the first stone. Let's see if she's learned from me in
This
our
shit's really
time
pissing me the
together.
fuck off. That start that we just had.
With the Keepers. It takes a strong will to control a Daedroth of that size. I wonder what Daedra you could bend to your will.
If I had my bars the way I normally have them, we would be finished with this dungeon right now. With no exaggeration. But you can't use that setup I was using.
I'll see you dead before you harm this stone.
And do high damage. When I say high damage, I mean higher than I'm doing. And I'm already doing. Only when we get higher.
Voranel lies ahead. I never liked him. He hums off-key.
He deserves to die for that. So,
You really are quite good at killing Keepers. Daedric power is not granted cheaply. The Keepers are paying for their new powers with their service. To me.
remains. This is far more entertaining than I
Danger and Keeper alike. How much more powerful could you be made with my gifts? You are fascinating.
Why can't I find a woman that finds me fascinating? Has to be the best. Again, that's how you end up with 5 boys, right? Yeah. You need children for warmth. Right. Where do you live? Wow. When you move, did you end up taking a railroad to get there? No. Like Minecraft? No. 5-hour ride? No. How far away is one place to the other where you move? Oh, alright. Whatever color bubble you have on goes like teenager. Is it useless or anything? No. You're wandering here. See that red pad? Press red pad. And if you get the blue next time, get it? I'm gonna go to the other side. So the other side, exactly the opposite side. Alright, somebody's got it. Let me know if it's you, Chase, so I know I'm happy to do that. Or did you think it had to be ratified because I was a vampire? It's simply not true. Fuck with this. Alright. The new dailies that you guys should all already have. Anyway. Oh, it's just us. Alright, anyway. The new dailies are Moon Hunter and Crypt 1. So before I turn this one in, I'm going to do those real quick. So let's do Crypt 1 first. still in the queue 27 minutes later. So, you didn't get today's dailies? Alright, do that. Then if that's the case, then I'm just going to turn in this one. Any place that's a major, any one of the 3 major faction towns, which is Grotwood, Wayrest, or Stormhold. Mournhold, sorry, not Stormhold. Stormhold is a little Argonian town. My favorite, but still. We always look forward to Worst Nightmare visiting. Elden Root. Yeah, in the center. This guy's name is Stank Dangus 666. If you're gonna make a joke name like Stank Dangus, where's the 666 come into play? How does that make it funny? Why 666? I don't understand. Yeah, but you don't need the 666.
Hope your key. Don't tell.
A lot of people use those 3 numbers all the time. I don't understand the point, you know? You know what I'm saying? Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? I can't. Not since he became the most famous money-making fucking person. Man, I can't believe how much money that guy makes now. Him and Kevin Hart are eating it up. If I don't hear that they do something... What? Yeah, they are. Well, they both are like the 2 highest paid African Americans in this country. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, no, right. Separately too, though. They have their own stuff that they do, but they're great now. New Jumanji, they're coming out with another one. But I remember when The Rock was just that dude on WWF or E. Remember that? The Young Rock. Yeah. And then Kevin Hart was just the friend of the Dragonfly in that movie, superhero movie, before he was really famous. He was his friend. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like a scary movie, satire, but it's about a superhero called the Dragonfly instead of Spider-Man, and it's fucking hilarious. One of Leslie Nielsen's last movies, he plays his uncle. It's fucking hilarious, dude. I don't know why I like it so much. It's just too funny. Brent Spiner's in it. The guy from Happy Gilmore that played the bad guy. It's fucking hilarious. Did you get here yet? You can travel to us and just come to us wandering. You feeding the horses? It's feeding the horses. Yeah, mine's 60, 60, 60 now. It's all done. I did level it up though. You know. Except for one of them. Why are you doing that shit? Huh? You know how expensive it is to clean this? Drip drip? I think you just made a new rap song. You just made a new hit. The mud bowl drip off. Drip drip. Yes. Fuck yeah. It's Darkshade 1. What's the other one? Yeah, you're gonna do heals, full heals. Let me know when to push the button. Orbs are good. Alright. Is that you wandering, or did you click ready? Wandering, there's an outfit station that allows you to change specific pieces of armor to styles that you have learned. Be it just an outfit style page, which would be a yellow page for like one thing that doesn't come in the form of a motif, or a motif which allows you to craft that style as well. So you could always change that chest piece to something else if you want, to make it where your arms aren't showing like that, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you have available, you just go to the station, see what you got. It does cost in gold to change shit, and sometimes it can be expensive. I've made over 20,000 gold piece changes before on that fucking thing.
Make sure this one doesn't go running off, you hear? I'm not done with him yet.
That's so funny, because in that South Park game on my phone, I have 2 or 3 tokens. No, his name is Token. You know, South Park Token. No, not at all. Randy is the best. Randy is fucking Stan. Randy's the best, man. I have a disease. I'm an alcoholic. It's fucking great. The game on that phone is the first game I found on the phone that is fucking fun as shit. And I have gone through 100 games on my phone looking for something that when I'm at work, it'll make the time go by. And yesterday when I was at work, yesterday, the whole fucking day went by so fast. It was like 4 hours of nothing. And it was from that South Park. It's called Bone Destroyer. It's basically Magic the Gathering card game in the form of South Park, but you see them animate fight each other. Ah!
Be safe! She'll keep us safe!
This new set is fucking tough, bro. Yeah. No, that's okay. Yeah. Set stuff. No, it's just, I have to fucking learn how to use this way. If I don't learn how to do it this way, then I could never do higher DPS than what I was doing. You gotta interrupt the boss when his health gets low, or he will kill me one hit. Okay? It's coming up soon. So get ready for it.
Open the cell doors. It's time to feed the prisoners.
You're gonna have to do it yourself. Okay? Okay. That might not work.
This don't go to waste.
This guy's name is the Poop Loop. Jesus. Alright. So, wandering, you're gonna hold R3 on the boss so he highlights white. Alright? And do you have, like, uppercut or no? Do you have uppercut? Okay, do light attack, uppercut, light attack, uppercut, light attack, uppercut, and you run out of stamina, just do heavy attack. Uppercut. And you'll do a fucking ridiculous thing like that.
Let's give our prisoners a feast!
Fuck that, where it's up. Okay. Alright, get ready to interrupt the boss. He's gonna do a thing or something.
Release the prisoners. I'm sure
Right now, get ready, here we go. Right after this, he's gonna do it.
In
I'm
this
gonna
prison,
kill him before he does
I'm
it.
both judge and executioner.
Yeah, interrupt the boss. Good job. Nice work. This place on normal is harder than any DLC on bet. This is probably one of the hardest dungeons on bet in this fucking game. Did you just do that to my skeleton? That's fucking great. I didn't know they attacked them. Oh. Alright, well, when we go outside, there's gonna be like stuff that you have to interrupt. You run over to it and interrupt it. If you're not the one being held down or turned into a skeever or something, please go interrupt the enemy whenever it's your friend. It's everybody's responsibility that's not being held. It'll happen, no way. Alright, hold on a second, because this does get to the point where your heals won't be enough for me, but that's only because I'm not an actual tank. You know what I'm saying? So I need to also help you with that. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be running away from you and stuff, so I have to have my own heals. Like when I'm going to kill plants. You know, they're hiding behind walls. There's me. I'm going too far, so I'll tell you now. See how you had to interrupt him? Where's the so-called head from? So-called. This way. The plants keep coming back, by the way. Just leave the plant there. Stop fucking with the fauna, alright? Here comes the part I was talking about. You're gonna have to do some interrupting, okay? Yeah, interrupt. Alright, let's do it. Kill each other. Alright, get away from this fucking thing. Alright, there goes another situation where you're gonna get like stuck. But my solution to that is going back here. And then going to the field. I had to make sure it was you guys that it happened to there. Okay. Alright. First hard boss. Gotta kill the Spriggans that are connecting the beam to him. They heal him. We can't outdo the heal with damage, so let's try. Okay. Soon. I'm gonna take heavy damage at certain points in this fight. It's gonna be rough, so I have anything else. Dodge roll out of that, dodge roll. Okay. Ow! I forgot his heavy attack. I didn't forget, but his heavy attack's really fucking fast, so. 2, 1. What's that? I don't see the beige sifting lines. Very hard to see for some reason. I'm gonna like move the camera back and forth while you're dead. What would be the point of doing that? Wandering, you're alive. You killed the Spriggans, remember? Oh, thank you. Let's chase these guys. Get the guys.
You must escape those groups before it's too late. Those Spriggans will heal the Guardians. They must be defeated.
Okay, that one here.
Watch out for those storms.
Don't stand in that. Wonder, watch out. Ah.
Try to slip free.
Fuck you, I dodged it. I had the camera closer up there, I should see it now.
Those storms will pierce right through you.
Let me attack. Get me through this. Oh, you gotta help me with the plant here. See the plant? Interrupt it. Thank you. That was a strange double tap. Alright, I'm gonna have to let someone else guys.
Quickly, get out. We'll use those brigands to heal. Kill them first.
Okay.
You must avoid those
Oh, fuck, I got held at the same time. I got held. Chase. Dodger. Get in here. Alright. I don't think Loop's gonna res the right person to prevent the light. Do you have an ability that lets you charge across the screen? Can you charge at an enemy? Put it on your bar, I'll pull the boss over here, you charge to the boss. Right? Oh, we're not supposed to be. Right, the plant. Alright, just come out here. It's a wipe. You're out? Yeah, but I'm not in there, so.
Quickly, dodge those storms! You must escape those roofs before it's too late!
Over here, please. Please, somebody. Please.
Try to slip free! You must avoid those storms!
Yeah, you could attack this thing when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? Any damage on the wasp and spread into out. That's okay. Well, somebody else has to do it now. You know what I'm saying?
Quickly, dodge those storms! You must escape those roofs before it's too late!
There's just no way to res you guys, I'm sorry.
The Bailey up ahead is...
Yeah. Yeah, he's not in the chat. We can't. Just any way to get it done, you know what I'm saying?
They sent her to the hedge maze yesterday.
That's rough. That's rough by yourself. That's rough. His heavy attack is so quick, you know? Compared to some... This boss, he has to be interrupted when he pounces on somebody. On the boss. And you have to kill his Templars when you engage him. You can try to do kind of a blind boss type thing. Once the Templars engage the boss though, the boss will take damage back. Also, the boss hits very, very hard. There's Templars that get summoned, and after a period of time of them being alive, they will enrage the boss, and the boss will take some damage now. Well, you would, yeah. You get it. I'll be running around to them, but just remember, when the boss pounces on somebody, you gotta interrupt him, otherwise he'll kill the person. Or people if they're next to each other. Don't stand on top of each other exactly.
Feast upon your corpses. I'll rip you to pieces.
That will kill me one hit, no way I did. Alright, they just pounce. One. He also has a fast rifle. Oh, he doesn't even simple. I'm enough to stack on each other.
Shall run red with your come out, my pack. Defend this quickly. Strike down that one.
Yeah. I would say you could just burn boss. You shouldn't be able to enrage by the time you kill him. You might jump on somebody. Get away from me, please. Quick, quick, quick. Alright, you ready to kill the Templars? Ow. Jumped instead of dodge roll. Get me up quick, Chase, right next to you. Quick, quick, quick. She will annihilate people really quickly. Just run. Run. Run one way. Not towards him. Never towards your friend when they're resin. It's a rule, like an unspoken, very smart rule in here, is to never, ever, ever go towards the person when you're fighting. Okay. Get ready to do the interrupt first. Then you need to has to do it. And now, you do it. Please. And go. Close step. Alright, it's easy from here on out. That's it. The hard part is over.
We cannot continue like this. If you transform now, we'll
Those are the
all
only
be at
two
risk.
bosses, the Lurcher and this one, that the group might not be able to do it, even if I'm here. Because I can't theoretically, well, I did get a little better apparently, because I sold the Lurcher guy for a while, but normally that guy, she'll just hold you down. So if you're the only one alive, you can't beat the fight. So just hold down. When an enemy hits you, when you take damage, that part of your body gets hit, depending on what happens to you. Like, if the damage is by your feet, I can't interrupt this guy. What's going on? Hello? Is there like a lag or something weird? I think he's doing it again. Can't interrupt him. What the fuck is going on? What am I doing on your screen? Am I moving around? There's always errors that are like the first time I'm seeing it. And the first time errors are there, of course, it's like I saw one. Yeah. If you can't see the errors, then you can't. Fuck you, retard. Say what the fuck I tell you about. I saw enemy. I hit the enemy in the fucking M3. Fuck this game. Wait. Can't see it. I don't understand. It's not even real anymore. What is going for you guys? Fucking tired of dying. I don't understand how the fuck the enemies are going for other people. You guys aren't fucking doing anything. I'm hitting them, they're not supposed to go for you. I don't fucking understand it, I really don't. Just run away so you don't fucking make it where it's set, please. Heal. Heal, heal, heal. game's doing something really weird and really fucking stupid. Stack on this boss, everyone.
Corpses shall be useful for my next set of experiments.
Come over here. I'm starting to fight immediately. I'm gonna deal with this shit.
You'll be but a footnote in my pack's glorious. From the side! Lightning forces through me!
Whatever color it is, you have to get scanned in the appropriate color. One person per tablet. It's triangle. Find yourself a triangle.
You can cut down our path, but more will follow.
Damn boss, and right at the edge. Get me out of this bubble.
If you will not die, you leave me no.
Shit. Alright, not enough damage to make it where the boss dies from all the enemies and ads and stuff, which makes the dungeon seem harder here. But all you need is people doing one of those setups that you see on the internet where they're hitting the dummy and they're doing good damage, and then this boss just dies and you don't have to deal with any of this effect. But the other guy here, the poop, and wandering are too new to the game in order to do that. You can't do this that way.
Lightning fury. Lightning's might flows through me.
No, I let you die on purpose. I apologize. I know. I know. I could have taunted him. It's not a hit as a DPS you're supposed to take, but I had to do it.
Spell is needed. Which one shall I choose? The time has come.
Step in the green, not mine, please. You gotta go in the green. Go in the green. Never end the green. Kill his head, kill his head, kill his head. Remy, please, please. What are you doing over there?
Feel lightning's wrath.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm having a problem too. don't know if Wandering got that, because
You'll
Zack
feel the
fucked up.
sting of lightning's fury.
Oh,
You'll be
yeah.
crushed by magic power.
Well, kill the bubble that I'm in.
I'll show you true magic.
Alright, another color situation here.
Let's see. From the side.
Gotta do the air stuff.
Yes.
Alright, it's the circle.
This
Find
is
the circle.
true power.
Alright, good job. It doesn't matter. If you do the fight slower, you shit. Like you see, no airs are coming out and all that stuff. They only come out based on his missing
My
health.
magic will crush you. The power
Somebody
of
kill the bubble.
lightning courses through me. If you will not die, you leave me no
Chase,
choice.
you gotta take the rest.
Now
Did you not take the rest?
which should I choose?
Go into the symbol I call out, please.
Now
The
you
blue
shall face
square.
my
Please go into the blue
true
square.
power.
Go into the blue square. That's all the rest is you're gonna get out of me. Somebody else is gonna have to do it.
Lightning strike flows through me. Sibling, join, move to flank. You'll be crushed by magic.
Done.
So this is your plan?
Final boss.
A magical scroll with some miraculous cure?
My Gosha never
In my
wanted
opinion,
this
even
curse.
easier than that one.
Hers enforced it upon her. Forced this never-ending life of anger, of pain. But make no mistake, she will not become the hunted.
I'm not doing a good job of explaining shit. Alright, come on. It's alright. Yeah. This is happening because I gotta go to work soon, and Murphy's Law is trying to fucking give me a shitty day. Like, get out my dungeon experience.
Still alive. Well, my Gosha
Fucking massive heals
something
everywhere.
about that.
I got him too. Yeah, I guess put him See why you need them? Because if you fucking put them on the floor.
Strike against this wound! You're tired, no? Why not give to my Gosha's might? Let us hunt together.
Kill you, man. I know, we keep knocking this down. That's why you need all these extra fucking heals. Just keep coming by the boss, stand by the boss. Put the heals all over the boss. It's just gonna happen when you're stunned and you need to heal for everything. You might be able to kill it there.
Finally feast!
It's very small chance. Yeah, I think so. Small chance. I was forced to use the fucking down potion just now. I don't have a fucking ice heart on right now. Maybe that's why I'm dying. Right? Yeah, that's why. I'm actually using the Lambris right now. I always use Ice Heart. If you know me, I always use it.
We must leave.
Alright, we'll wait a minute and we'll return your quest. The poop liked the group because he said dope. Dope is like a compliment.
I can control it. For now, at least.
All is well then, yes? Vykosa is killed. You are cured. A happy ending all around.
What's the next one we have to do? Dark Shade
you're one of them.
Crypt of Heart.
A werewolf. I knew it the minute I transformed.
Oh, will you kill her then? Will you kill your ally just because of what she is?
No. It goes against my beliefs, but
good for you. Look how fast that happened. What's your level of your two-handed weapon now?
Should we meet again? I make no
What's the two-handed weapon level at? It was at 8 when we started. There you go. The more you put on the bar, faster it goes up. Good, good. Is that you wondering that didn't agree to the queue? Or is that the other guy? Maybe it's Poop. I think he's doing it. Go ahead, go over here. Is the turn in here, or is it through the portal? I don't know. I remember. Oh, alright. Alright, so what's Poop doing? Alright. Vote Poop out. Wow, he's only champion 120? Yeah, dude. Definitely got fucking carried. Alright, well. That's what you get for not fucking agreeing to my goddamn thing. Now you do nothing. Now you get no keys. You should have said in the chat, I need to go grab dailies or something. You know what I'm saying? If that's what he's doing, instead of just teleporting out. He's not worst nightmare, so. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. Sarah Connor. Connor. Sarah Connor. Connor. Sarah Connor. Connor.
It's like Bueller. Bueller. Out of all the human beings that ever existed on this planet, I think the one human being that has been satired the most is Arnold Schwarzenegger. No one else has been made fun of as much as him. Think about it. Even kids that know nothing of Arnold are like, and doing Arnold noises and shit. It's fucking awesome. My mom was watching the original Total Recall last night. I was like, what? Sarah Winks! Sarah Winks! With a fat lady's head. Fucking a fake head. The woman with 3 boobies. Yeah, powdered mother of pearl. Okay. None for you, right? I think I gave all mine to cash, but they're fucking really hard to get. Really hard to get. I don't know if I had them, I would be able to just, you know what I'm saying? You get them in Somerset from doing those things, from opening shells, you know? I don't have any. No, probably not. Dapper Duke instead of Dapper Dan.
You'll never leave here alive.
Heal me! I'm hurt!
I mean, I like Elambris. I'm having fun using it, but I gotta put on myself. To infinity and beyond. So stage 4.
Get it! I need aid!
Fuck that head shepherd.
Maybe those eggs down there are in better shape.
More
If
fodder
they will
for
take
the
care of the
coma?
undesirables down there, I'll stay here and shoot them.
Useful. Well, I said use your max health as one of the three things. Thanks so much,
Practically laying money. We'll have this place cleaned out in no time.
Oh yeah, you're really low. Wandering?
Oh, this is good stuff.
Oh no, you're 15k. You were just getting hit by his AoE, that's all. Either block it or get out of it before it explodes.
So you believe
Right. Yeah, the proper build survivability, definitely good. Almost like when an attack you skelly and they die, so then you're There we go. I almost have my ultimate back. Starting to get used to it. Buttons. Thank you. Alright, go to the right to the top of the staircase, please, and heal at the top of the staircase for that. Everybody go to the top. Well, we're going back down that anyway. I'll pull out my vendor. Come up here, fine. Come down here. Don't let you. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Ever been on a hard mode before? Wandering? Alright, this is your first time. Look at the boss's health. 5.7 million. $1 million. You're supposed to have a real count here. You fucked it up. And a non-count. Come on, run for your fucking life! I changed the rules a little bit. Okay. Alright, fuck the feet. It wouldn't be a Luke Cage episode if Dapper Dan didn't die. Alright? They want to get him to be, I think. They want to kill him. Or any hit he does on me tells me one fucking hit. Any hit. Light attack, anything. Oh my god, it's brutal. Anything like oh, you're gonna get me killed! Oh god. And you guys have yet?
You want me? Come and get me!
He is the hardest boss in the dungeon right here. Yeah. Alright, are you on the quest or no? You kinda would have had to wait back there if you were. I highly doubt that, yeah. Alright, so the next one is Crypto Hearts 1. And we're done. Bye, Dapper. Oh, Dapper. You want Dapper? You want Dapper, my Dapper? Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, Captain's my Captain. Shit. You know, one good thing about going into work after I visited the dispensary recently is all day long I get to play with all these fucking vapes and shit that I have. And different reserve flavors. I'm like, ooh, we'll try this one. That's an hour. And I can go right there and we'll try this one. Well, my job is like really, really, really fucking easy. And it only takes like an hour to do all of your chores at the job. And then everything's done and there's nothing to do and then no customers are there. It's boring as shit. It's just a tobacco store. Everything's always perfectly clean. There's no fucking dust anywhere because of me. I do my job, and then I watch Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? And now it's going to be South Park, card game. Fucking phone destroyer. I know it's going to get to the point where it's going to get hard, but it's really easy right now. It's fun as shit. Alright, you guys got room? What? Oh shit. Are you gonna give each one of them to each one of your children? Yeah, you were saying the other day. Yeah. Not me. If some hot customer came in the store and was just like, do me right here, right now, I would lose my job then. For shit, sure. Oh, yeah. Is it a satire or a fucking porno? Or is it like the lusty Argonian maid? Right? In a way, you know?
Where is she?
You know what I'm saying? You know what it is?
Nice night for a walk.
You know what I'm saying? Don't put it in the section out of ESO. Nothing is really supposed to go into anything involving real life at all should be put in out of ESO. It was created for that purpose. However, the theme of Worst Nightmare Guild is that we don't talk about real life normally. However, there isn't a lot of people in the chat right now, and I know Chase doesn't care, and I don't care at the moment. But when the guild is active and there's a lot of people going back and forth, I don't let people just talk about life outside the game. You need to use our chat for the game. You can't come into the chats and talk about Star Wars and all the other game that you're playing and all that stuff. I don't like that. It's ESO, or don't even talk to us. Like, what's the point of, you know what I mean? My guild is very about the game ESO. Other guilds are different. They'll talk to each other about other shit and all that stuff, you know. You guys could travel to me. Did I forget to tell you that? Okay, sure, travel to me. I probably forgot to say it. What about it? What happened? They do that. They do that too. You know what I call this outfit in my outfitter? Shiny tits. You fucker! Let's go. We don't fucking need it's a mobile pouch. It's a little memento that you get. I might be able to find you one. You know, have fun. Oh. It's a yellow legendary motif item. It's very fun. You find somebody at a dive station. Yeah, you find someone at a dive station, and you will fucking blow up somebody's outfit that character. Oh my god, dude. That's just the worst. You can't see shit in some of these places. We used to hide behind the plant in Broadwood. We'd hide behind the plant, throw it, and try to make sure the guy doesn't know who's doing it. He's trying to find you. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious! But you gotta be so careful not to let him see you do it. But it really is great. I'll find you one after this one, yeah. When you look, are you noticing what my character's doing when you look at me wandering? You notice all the half chopped up information, half chopped up moves that I do when I'm fighting? My character like keeps like making these weird movements. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing is I'm switching bars and I'm pressing block after I cast it to make sure it comes out faster. And it comes out 100%. It's called animation canceling. One of them is block canceling, and the other one is bar swap canceling. What you mentioned again. And bar swap canceling is necessary. And yeah, and then there's something called where you do the light attack and a move. You can press the move before the light attack's done, and it'll queue it up. And it'll always cast the move after the light attack. And we call that weaving. The way you do damage in this game is you weave light and heavy attacks by pressing the move while you're doing a light or a heavy attack, and that move will come up right afterwards. You weave. And weaving works very, very well because most of the time, at least one of your weapons is going to have something that gives you like a huge weapon spell damage increase for 5 seconds. So if you're not ever doing light or heavy attack, you're never fucking blocking that enchantment and taking advantage of that buff. It's like it's something. But it also allows you to get more hits in and do more damage before you do it. Without a doubt. No question about it. Have to use light attack. Now these dungeons we're doing right now, they don't require anything special because they're really easy. So in here you wouldn't really need or know what high ground can look like. Or I can tell you right now, that guy right there, if 4 people are doing what I'm doing right now, he would die in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. That's it. I've seen it happen. And then later on, when you get really good and stuff like that, and it's not that hard to do it, yet you start to do things unconventionally, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not wearing anything at all. There's no defense in anything I'm wearing. I'm wearing full-on DPS. One of them is False God, and the other one is Mother Sorrow. Mother Sorrow gives me an incredible amount of crit chance. False God gives me a very nice amount of damage increase, reduces plus my abilities, and gives me back magic for enemy kills. Also, it keeps me up 30% when an enemy dies for like whatever second. It's not the best version of it, because there's a perfected one that you bet, which are only 2 pieces for it so far. The perfected version is even better. Because it has an extra 1,000 magic. And although it doesn't sound like a lot, just an extra 1,000 magic, that would be the difference between 70,000 damage per second and like something like 80,000 damage per second. Just that 1,000 magic. that's why I do highly recommend you working on one character as much as you can until you know the character so well that in all situations you just, balance and you end up with effort. And then you there are advantages to having several characters. So I was thinking that you can get more of if you really time in the character. For example, if you had at least over 10 characters, you could pick them as a saver and place with tier 1. What that'll allow you to do is once at the end of the 30-day campaign, each one of those characters will get like 50 train shards in there. Now what we're doing right now is going to get us like 2 to 10 train shards. So you know how much 50 is worth. This dungeon we're doing is getting us 2 to 10. And it's mostly 2. It's like 90% chance of 2, and then like the rest of this stuff is broken up into the other ones. The rest of the percentage. Am I overloading you with information here? Yeah, then they told you to stop doing it. But now the game has this weird lag to it, and block canceling makes sure that the spell goes off. And I think block canceling helps with any abilities that cost time in the cast. Well, with any abilities that cost time in the cast, like acceleration, I can't get out of that. Even when I already crossed the thing, I can't stop it from happening unless I block it. You can't really change blocks. So, now visibility, it looks like this. See? See this? You're gonna put the light attack after it. See? Light attack before and after. It doesn't shorten it. But if I go like this, watch this. You ready? If I do it just at the right time, I still get the buff. See? And if I still get the buff, and I save myself some time, then I can actually get to another move slightly faster. But that, because that means that time faster. The game gives you the buff before it's done with the move. So like everything like that. You also run through paddles quick if you play the game. I'm on like a 12th player. Yeah, that's right here. Yeah, oh man, I love that one company where the right one's hiding the left. And, it's absolutely amazing. I love anything. I'll only get that. I can't even use the PlayStation controller with its regular setup. I need to have something else. Once you use these nuts and I'm talking about, you can't play the games any other way. There are nubs, but they hurt your fingers. These are the ones that don't hurt my fingers. That's pretty good. Right there, I pressed block, it still gave me the buff, and I got the block when he's hit. Timing was right. Got the block cancel, I just get the block cancel into more moves. Just a hit. You didn't trade maps. Right? There's something happening. You will rarely see people do that in this game, Andre. Very rarely. They'll just kill the boss, like, well, I might as well just finish the boss. So there's no point in addressing it, right? That's what this... No, that's not why I did that. I did that simply because it's Chase. He's some worst nightmare. Running on the floor dead, watching this play, unable to play the game. And you wouldn't leave him like that. Even if it's faster, it's just not resonant. Depends on who it is. Depending on how people from worst nightmare, I'll know it if they want me to just play it. I won't do it without the time and knowing that that's a big kill. Like cash, please, so don't let them get a kill. Just say the right thing. Always up and we're still in the queue. It's done. Yeah, I'm stop.
What?
How many times do I have to tell you not to rewrite the violent effect? Incredibly irritating.
Good interrupt with the spectator. Trying to keep my ultimate on. Oh, doing stuff now. Oh, look. What's this music out of my head? Alright, stay out of shit under your feet. Don't get hit by the center boss's explosion. You want to just kill the outside boss first. It's just that's easier for you. Oh, shit. I'll hold him first. I'll hold him, you know. The two of them together have a lot of health, though. They each have 5.4 million, so there's a total of 10.8 million health here. And you remember we just did the last hard mode, and it was like 5.7. So. shit's about to get real. Alright? You guys ready for this?
So you're the one who's been
yeah, the boss in the middle is gonna close up early. I'll take the center boss out from the outside. His heavy attack is gonna be anti-attack, so yeah, blow it. Right here. Oh, heal me. Right there. Yeah, he's a pushy motherfucker. I'm scared to stay over there. He's gonna knock me over the fucking edge, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't right. That ain't right. It won't hurt. I don't know actually. But there's one of them that hurts and one of them no, it will hurt. I don't know, this guy's got electrical power. When the guy in the middle dies, he'll be destroyed when the electrical in the air to be crazy. No, that was it. Oh, thank God. There's only one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? This is only one of the two bosses we have to kill. Alright, middle boss is going invincible. Rage, get rid of his thing, don't kill him, that's it. you don't need the bow angle. There's a lot of this stuff in the game where you can do shit, you can damage and shoot, like in the actual Skyrim. But in this game, the distance between you and the enemy that you're running from is much closer than it appears. So melee can hit you from like fucking 20 feet away, depending on the size of the hitbox, and the distance between the beat and hitting you. So the bigger the enemy, the bigger the unrealistic gap in which you actually stand. And with that in mind, you can actually fight pretty much anything. Sometimes you're doing a trial, and everyone will be dead, and one guy just won't die. You can keep running from everything like that. It might even be a time to make you good. That's because when you move in this game, you avoid unbelievable amount of damage just by continuously moving. From canceling light attacks that they're trying to do against you, spells that they're trying to get up. Everything. That's not cool. I'm going to do a little bit run out of the center and go to the AoE and come back in. And now we're going to come both at the same time and watch how much fucking fast fight goes. I kind of wanted you to see that. To see why people play them both at the same time. Chase. Quick wandering, rest. Quick wandering, rest. First things first. Chase, keep running, don't stop. Turn around, just run in circles. Wandering over here. You're gonna have to do the rest because Chase has both of the enemies on him. It's a good opportunity to do it. That's it. Just go to the guy. I have to serve in fucking family. So that I can block anything, wait for fucking God there. Let that happen. Give me it. Give me it. Working on the emergency field time. Okay. Yeah, right. So 3 million hard mode with 2 low people. Pretty fucking low rest. No, it's just very hard. There's some more stuff there. Imagine what you would do when you're at the map. Wondering where you going? Oh yeah, no. Don't leave the circle. Holy shit. I might not have been able to actually do this again if it didn't really work. That's how lame this shit is. That was close. Thank you, Chase. I didn't even see him do that. I never seen that fucking middle boss run out like that though. I was like, wow, I've never seen that before. We're still opening it right now. No. I start saving my health. Now we're going for this stuff off. Like it. Oh, congratulations on your first 2 hard modes, Chief. Pretty sure you 3-man both of them. What happened? Oh my god. Oh my god! Well, you know, when you want to get it done, it looks like you gotta do it yourself, right? I'm gonna wait till that pops, and just so I hit no, like, three of us, really. They can't find 1 DPS for us, really? There's nobody out there? Either that or I haven't blocked. Because I won't put you in a group with somebody you have blocked. When you block someone on PSN, they are out of your fucking life for good. Oh, by the way, do you notice a difference in the weapon and the gear with the 20%, 19% increased damage? Whatever it is, if it's purple. Better than the PvP shit, right? I know, you gotta switch over, right. You'll see what I mean. Trust me.
You've got
Once
the eyes of someone
50,
back
both
from a
50,
fresh kill.
You'll see.
And not in a bad way, mind you.
You're gonna kick ass.
Show you.
It won't take that long.
Right.
You can actually just go beat shit up somewhere too. That's easy to kill.
Undaunted.
We call it grinding. If you want to grind somewhere where you can make money grinding, go grind in like Rimmen. Not Rimmen. In the Orc Rest or something like that. And then these little mummy parts that you collect, you can sell them for money. And if you collect all the mummy parts together to make it convenient for people, you could sell for more. Because you need like, you know, or you could just collect them and use them to get a pet or whatever. Alright, thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate everything. You want to do 1 BG before I go? No, you know what? It's going to take too long. Because we got to go in the queue and then wait and then... Yeah, I got to take a shower and all this shit. Alright, I can't do it. When I come home, I am off to work tomorrow though.